hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I'm gonna start with part 1, the principles. Acquainting yourself. Too many crimes of neglect are committed by the uncaring. Not that dressing wrong qualifies as a felony, but doing justice to one's appearance is a simple act that makes the world and oneself more enjoyable. Unfortunately, indifference often remains the unmotivating force behind many immense self-presentation. For someone with only a dab of knowledge, the male wardrobe can be bewildering territory, since it ranges over so much ground. Yet today, few men can afford to own several different wardrobes for all the facets of their lives. They require that dress clothing can occasionally be recast to some down-key performing, and that sport clothes can from time to time take on more upbeat roles. Individual items of apparel, supposedly in different moods, must be gregarious companions with other clothing items for any wardrobe to operate efficiently. But talking of wardrobe planning puts practice before principles. We've been told that nature abhors a vacuum. Similarly, articles of clothing don't exist for practical purposes in isolation. In a chest of drawers, a dress shirt has no real meaning. Worn on a man's body with a tie, with a suit, with shoes and socks and other miscellany, then the shirt becomes part of an outfit that represents the wearer at a particular time. At another given moment, the shirt or any of the outfit's components can be separated and reassigned to new outfits, where it takes on a new significance. How a piece of clothing adapts to new couplings depends upon both the character of the garment itself and the nature of the assembled outfit. To stay with the dress shirt example, the shirt alone might look like a jam, but with the wrong tie, the wrong suit, the wrong shoes and socks and miscellany, the pedigree shirt looks like a mongrel. Obviously, purchasing this spectacular shirt or that fantastic pair of trousers isn't enough. An understanding of how the pieces can form meaningful relationships must come first. Any garment, be it a bow tie or a bikini, shares 3 common elements with every other piece of clothing. Each has texture, the physical and visual feel of the garment, color, even if the color is neutral or a so-called non-color, and pattern in the loose sense that a totally one-hued garment is still patterned by virtue of the weave or knit of the fabric. Bow ties and bikinis come in a variety of styles. Reaching for mutual compatibility between them might seem ridiculous on first thought, since the two don't belong together normally. Shorts and pants do, presumably. But if the texture, color, and pattern of a short flies the texture, color, and pattern of a pair of pants, so much for their togetherness. For the time being, forget about what items are natural or unnatural tools. Grab several articles of clothing, which ones won't matter, and drop them in a pile. Ignore whether a garment is a jacket or a jockstrap. Place a couple of these pieces side by side randomly. Then make some switches. Concentrate on how the textures, colors, and patterns look differently in different combinations. Keep playing and study. If you feel like an imbecile, don't. Do the exercise anyway. Watch what happens. Be receptive. Seeing a yellow sweat sock or a yellow whatever, since it might remind you how crisp and cheerful primarily colors can be together. The warm tactile sensation, pleasant to the touch as well as the eye. Perhaps you'll notice that two different stripes on who knows what don't battle but look like lifelong buddies. Maybe you're the one man in thousands who threw a bikini and a bow tie into the heap. Let's suppose you are. You'll never wear them together, and no one's telling you to. Still, the bow tie is woven of homespun wool and chocolate brown and olive green plaid with a grey silk neckband lining. Maybe in a flash you've seen how 3 textures, 5 colors, and 3 patterns, counting the silk weave as a pattern, in addition to the stripe and plaid, can all work together in a close harmony. Maybe you've envisioned an outfit made up of a brown and green, roughly textured wool, shirt worn with khaki pants, sporting a grey ribbon belt round the waist. Where did the khaki pants come from? From the khaki colored stripe in the bikini. And what about the bikini? Free associated into a pair of socks. Add your own shoes. Of course, this exercise may be, and probably is, asking too much. Perhaps, probably, that amount of clothes wasn't so inspiring. Yet, the trick is using your imagination. It's waiting to be tapped. Use your eyes. They're lazy, conditioned to taking it easy. The more you look, the more you'll see. The more you look and see, the less elusive dressing right becomes. For now, don't get bogged down in minutiae, such as wondering if you have enough suits. Who cares? 100 suits. Are 100 too many if they go badly with everything else in your wardrobe? More than anything else, make a go of 1 or 100 garments. Depends upon the interdependence among texture, color, and pattern. If these 3 aren't synchronized, be prepared for a rough fight. Texture is a touching relationship. Color works either by harmonizing or by contrasting. Neutrals, calm, and brights energize. Patterns require attention to scale and eye to color compatibility, and occasionally cuts.